All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the Tattooed Preacher. And in this video, I want to look at a video that's recently gone viral surrounding Flight MH370 that disappeared. It was this flight back in 2014 that took off and it never reached its destination. And there's been documentaries, there's been tons of videos, speculation as to what actually happened. Now, this recent video that's gone viral seems to suggest that that flight didn't just disappear for no reason, but it seems to suggest that there's some sort of ancient technology / alien technology that was involved in the disappearance. And I'm gonna show you it in just 1 second. But just so everyone's on the same page, I just want to do a brief summary for those of you who haven't heard of this whole thing yet. So on the morning of March 8th, 2014, Flight MH370, a Malaysian Airlines Boeing 777, carrying 239 passengers and crew, vanished under mysterious circumstances shortly after departing Kuala Lumpur for Beijing. Within minutes of takeoff, the aircraft lost contact with air traffic control, triggering immediate concern among aviation experts and prompting a rapid response from international authorities. Initial radar data confirmed that the plane had deviated from its planned flight path, a deviation that was later corroborated by satellite handshakes, which showed the aircraft continued to communicate with orbiting systems for several hours after disappearing from conventional radar. These signals suggested that the aircraft veered off into a remote and uncharted area of the southern Indian Ocean, far from established air corridors. The ensuing investigation revealed a complex series of events that remain shrouded in mystery, despite the deployment of one of the most extensive and technologically advanced search operations in aviation history, spanning vast oceanic expanses and involving multiple nations. The main wreckage has never been located. Only scattered pieces of debris have been recovered, leaving many questions unanswered. This profound uncertainty has sparked numerous theories about the causes of the deviation, ranging from deliberate actions to mechanical or systematic failures, and has led to significant changes in how aircraft are tracked over remote regions. The disappearance of Flight MH370 continues to stand as one of the most enduring enigmas in modern aviation, reflecting both the challenges of deep ocean search operations and the critical need for improved tracking technologies in aviation safety. So, there's been so many theories put out there about what actually happened. And this is where you can go down the conspiracy theory rabbit hole, and a lot of people did. And I'm not going to get into all of the varying theories, but some people thought it's a planned event. U.S. government planned this takedown deliberately, causing the plane to not make it for various reasons, certain people on board the aircraft. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff when you start going down this rabbit hole, and there's so many videos, so much documentaries on it. But I want to focus on one theory that's recently come to surface in light of a satellite video that apparently caught the plane fly through the air, and then all of a sudden you're going to see these orbs, 3 orbs, start triangulating the aircraft, and then all of a sudden the plane disappears, just gone. And you see it right on the footage. So let's check out this video, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So there's the plane. And then all of a sudden you're going to see there's 1 orb, 2 orbs. And then I think now there's 3 orbs. And they triangulated the plane, and now they're going around the plane repeatedly. And I think this footage is from a satellite. And then It's going, it's going. You see the orbs, and then all of a sudden, boom, gone. So then when you see that, the plane like just disappears. Now I know a lot of people will be like, "Man, that's AI. That's doctored footage." But when you actually go down the rabbit hole and you start watching a lot of content that's already been created with people who've investigated this, who've researched this from like the highest levels, this footage is like actual undoctored footage that can be verified. And so I saw this, and let's just like, I love the whole conspiracy theory thing because I think that so much of it is are true and they're being proven true. But when you see this, like, think of the implications for what this is. That these these orbs, now what are they and where are they from? And it just shows you at like either this is ancient technology. Now, there again, this is a whole other rabbit hole to go down, but when you start going way back into ancient history and you start looking at what a lot of these civilizations had, you start going pre-biblical flood time periods and before. And you start looking at what a lot of these ancient writings talk about, what they seem to suggest. And then you start looking into the whole alien phenomena, UFOs, UAPs. It's like either this is actual like ancient technology that's not from the earth, that comes from somewhere else, either physically or comes from somewhere else via another dimension. It's either that or this is some serious, secret technology that either, I don't know, certain governments have access to and they haven't publicly disclosed it yet. So you think of Area 51, you think of these other underground military bases that are all over the earth. And so it's either one of those two options. But the point is, man, like this plane was there, it mysteriously vanished, and it wasn't until people got access to this specific film that they saw this happen, and you see these three orbs circulating this plane, and then all of a sudden, boom, it disappears. And so you're just kind of like, okay, well, like, where did the plane go then? And it just opens up a whole bunch of stuff. But coming at this from even a Christian perspective, a biblical perspective. I mean, like, and I talk about this a lot on so many of my videos. It's like the supernatural realm, the unseen realm, the spirit realm, whatever word you want to use there, I think is so much more complex than we realize. Like there's so much more, I think, going on than the average person not even knows, but even thinks to even ask to know. And it takes these kind of situations to kind of put it on the radar of people to be like, what? Like, what is this? And so it's either like you have these secret elite corporations that have this technology and that have had it, and either like we have no idea how it's manufactured, how it's made, or you have literal extraterrestrials, beings that are not from Earth, whether that's physically, whether that's dimensionally, or whether that's, again, a lot of speculation, a lot of different theories out there, but like the unseen realm, the spiritual world is filled with so many divine beings. I mean, just even look at the Bible. It's not just angels and demons, Jesus and the devil, and that's it. Like there's so much more going on. And you start going down this road and just asking questions. And when you see this stuff, this is not like threatening to someone's faith. It just shows that, man, there could be so much more that's going on than we realize. And so, like, you have this aircraft and there's some kind of technology, whatever it is, that caused this thing to disappear. Now, of course, this isn't going to make mainstream media. There won't be any documentaries on Netflix or Prime or whatever talking about this as a potential theory, but like, man, like what if this is legit? And there's a lot of credence and to this video being actually legit, that the plane disappeared. Like, what does that mean? And what does that how does that affect how we look at our world today, how we look at technology today, how we look at the fact of like what's actually going on out there? What's what what do governments actually know? What do these whatever secret elite clubs actually know? What's like it just puts it on the map for people to at least be able to broach the subject. And so, I mean, like I've seen a lot of these documentaries, I've seen a lot of these videos talking about it, and it's like, oh, okay, but then you see this, and it's like, man, you can't deny that something is going on here. Like something, this whole situation is one massive mystery, and now you have this video of these orbs flying around it, and then the plane literally vanishes. So, what technology is that? And what other technology is out there that either we don't know about, or that certain elite corporations and government agencies know about, and that they're using it on everyday civilians? Like it just begs the question, like UAPs, UFOs, what is out there, and what is being used, and yeah. And so like I just want to create this just to stir the pot a bit, get people thinking about the fact that there is more going on than we realize. And when you have something like this, it's just it should cause people to be like to question stuff, and to start digging, and to start thinking outside of the box of what's typically thought. And so let me know down below what y'all think. Is this legit? Is it real? Is it AI? Has it been doctored? Like what are your thoughts? And if it is real, what do you think the implications are? So let me know down below. Well, thanks so much for watching the video. Have an awesome rest of your day or evening, and we'll see you in the next one. Much love, and God bless.